Hi, everybody. We are so happy that you're here with us today. I'm Kelly Coyle-Corbelli from Penguin Random House. I'm here today with a couple of my colleagues doing a small book buzz for you, very short, it's just a couple of titles, just so we can remind you and talk about some of the very essential titles that we have coming out shortly. We are very sad that we're not with you in Chicago. This is very hard for us, as I'm sure it is for all of you. We just wanted to remind you that we're all here still if you need us, and we just wanted to all take a moment just to check in, say that we hope you are doing well, and talk about a couple of books that we have coming out that we know you will want to put as part of your collections. Without further ado, you'll hear from my colleagues, and then I'll come back and talk about my title.
Hello, I'm Summer Ogata from Penguin Young Readers, and I'm starting us off with a board book. It's Antiracist Baby by Ibram X. Kendi and illustrated by Ashley Lukashevsky. Ibram X. Kendi's book and message from How to Be an Anti-Racist is resonating with us all, for good reason. Earlier this year, Dr. Kendi teamed up with Jason Reynolds for a Young Readers edition of Stamped, and now we at Penguin Young Readers are honored and grateful to be able to help bring Dr. Kendi's message to even younger readers. As Dr. Kendi says, studies show even babies are being nurtured in racism, and we need a tool to place our precious children on a lifelong path to being anti-racist. Antiracist Baby introduces the youngest readers and the grown-ups in their lives to the concept and power of anti-racism and provides the language necessary to begin critical conversations from one of America's thought leaders on the subject. And we should all be a little more like Antiracist Baby because, as we see in this first spread, Antiracist Baby is bred, not born. Anti-Racist Baby is raised to make society transform. Through a colorful board book format, Anti-Racist Baby takes readers through 9 steps to being anti-racist, from talking about race, celebrating differences, accepting all people, acknowledging racist ideas of your own, growing and learning, and finally, believing that we shall overcome racism. To quote Dr. Kendi once more, we teach our children our philosophy, and so it is important that we teach them an equitable philosophy. When it comes to anti-racism, it's never too early to start learning.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Pizzoli from DK. There's a lot that can be changed by one person if you know what to do. This title, How to Make a Better World, is a fun and inspiring guide to making the world a better place and becoming a good citizen, and is packed with ideas, activities, and tips for kids who want to know how to make a difference. Through ideas as small as creating a neighborhood lending library to as important as public speaking and creating peaceful activist campaigns to tackle social injustice, this book is a practical guide to activism for awesome kids ages 7 to 9. It is available now in hardcover and ebook formats. For more information on this and other DK titles, as well as free downloadable content and other resources, be sure to visit our website, dk.com.
Hi everyone, my name is Emily Duval. I work on the library marketing side of Random House Children's Books, and I'm so excited to tell you about This Is My America by Kim Johnson. This Is My America is a searing, unforgettable YA debut from Kim Johnson, perfect for fans of Dear Martin and The Hate U Give. Every week, 17-year-old Tracy Beaumont writes letters to Innocent X, asking the organization to help her father, an innocent Black man on death row. After 7 years, Tracy is running out of time. Her dad has only 267 days left. Then the unthinkable happens. The police arrive in the night, and Tracy's older brother, Jamal, goes from being a bright, promising track star to a thug on the run, accused of killing a white girl. Determined to save her brother, Tracy investigates what really happened between Jamal and Angela down at the Pike. But will Tracy and her family survive the uncovering of the skeletons of their Texas town's racist history that still haunt the present? This is a must-read that will spark conversations on racism and social justice. This is a great pairing with Brian Stevenson's Just Mercy and Nick Stone's Dear Martin, who called it incredible and searing.
I'm honored today to talk about the Pulitzer Prize-winning author Isabel Wilkerson's next book, Caste, The Origins of Our Discontents. This is a very important book coming from Random House in August. An excerpt from this book says, "As we go about our daily lives, caste is the wordless usher in a darkened theater, flashlight cast down in the aisles, guiding us to our assigned seats for a performance. The hierarchy of caste is not about feelings or morality. It is about power, which groups have it and which do not." This book is not only beautifully written, but very well researched from Wilkerson. And in this book, it's deeply researched. It's a masterful portrait of the unspoken caste system that has shaped America and shows how our lives today are still defined by a hierarchy of human divisions. Linking the caste systems of America, India, and Nazi Germany, Wilkerson explores 8 pillars that underlie caste systems across civilizations, including divine will, bloodlines, stigma, and more. Using riveting stories about people, including Martin Luther King Jr., baseball Satchel Paige, a single father and his toddler son, Wilkerson herself, and many others, she shows the ways that the insidious undertow of caste is experienced every day. She documents how the Nazis studied the racial systems in America to plan their outcast of the Jews. She discusses why the cruel logic of caste requires that there be a bottom rung for those in the middle to measure themselves against. She writes about the surprising health costs of caste in depression and in life expectancy, and the effects of this hierarchy on culture and politics. Finally, she points forward to ways America can be moved beyond this system and beyond the artificial and destructive separations of human divisions toward hope in our common humanity. This book is for readers of On Tyranny and Between the World and Me, and it's a very important book for your collection and very timely. That is it about my book, but I just wanted to remind all of you that you can reach out to my group, my team at penguinrandomhouselibrary.com. You can email us. We have library@penguinrandomhouse.com is our email address. We are still here, even though it's virtual, but we are still here to answer all of your questions. And while you know from all 4 of us, when you walk into that huge Penguin Random House section of ALA, where we have tons and tons of stuff to give you, we might not be able to do it in person, but we still have all these resources to share with you. And we will be back together soon in person, but for now, we really do hope that you will take a look at these 4 titles and the other titles that we have coming out shortly this year and what we've been doing, and keep in touch with us the way that we hope that we're all keeping in touch with you. We hope you'll keep in touch with us as well. And we hope you're doing well and that you're safe, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.